Well, Peter, what else can we say about this fella, Moises Caicedo? He'll be extremely busy just shifting the ball all over the place as a 6 or an 8. We've seen him do that an awful lot. But it's what he does without the ball, for me, that makes him priceless. I mean, rarely do you see someone who can disrupt opposition play as cleverly as he can, and he will be a key factor.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. So it's down to business here. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Time, excellent interception. Abdul Hamid. Lofted upfield, Nkapie gets over and intercepts. Caicedo. And it's played forward. Estupinian, and played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Decent chance! And he's going to be disappointed with that. And the shot!
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Abdul Hamid. That's really well manoeuvred. Pacho. Caicedo. Moved on forwards. And he cuts out the supply. And the finish! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And he thumps it clear. He slings, there's the header! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Abdul Hamid is there, and he can get that clear. Nkapie, lovely feet. Out to the right. Nice control. A chance to play it in. Shoots! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Aim forwards. Calmly anticipates. Ambitious ball here. Clears it away. Hangs one in. And he's there to clear it. Played out to the right. Looking for a corner.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
It's a good run down the left-hand side. And that has been cleared. Aim forwards. Oh, good spread. He's in plenty of space here.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit.
Shot a goal! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close. Well, it's not the quickest of starts, but what it lacks in intensity certainly is made up by a large serving of discipline and organisation.
Great defending, strong and determined. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Stooping and the shot! Fair effort, he reacted well.
That's good play, plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Smashing header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Good work on the right flank here. is onto it in a flash. He's having a look round. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early.
Ecuador have a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's been taken short. And it's Caicedo. Takes the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Really well cleared. In once more. Tries to get it clear. Played out to the right. Spread out to the left. The ball is loose and the chase is on. That has been knocked clear. Abdul Hamid. Moved on forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Estupinian. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Aimed in towards the centre. Saudi Arabia going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. Long ball by the goalkeeper. The less said about that pass, the better. Out to the left it goes. Lovely bit of skill. There are a few waiting for it. Great chance! He's got away with one there. They've played it short. Oh, that's nice. Time to deliver. Takes a shot! They've played it short.
And it's Abdul Hamid.
Now who's going to be first to this?
Tacho.
Forwards and with intent. That'll be a throw.
Ecuador, well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Valencia. And it's played forward. And he shoots! Gets it away. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. He's got away. Can he shoot?
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box.
That's very neat. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Well, the protest continues, but in the end, they are defending the indefensible. And he's there to clear it. Looks to the other side.
Abdul Hamid.
Oh, a delicate chip through. Dink through. Deftly away. Dinks one through. Defending of the desperate variety.
Oh, easy pickings there.
Done delicately. Can he finish? And it's a goal! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Saudi Arabia are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Oh, can he get onto this? That has found him in acres of space.
Oh, it's come loose! Throw it. Hit into the middle. Estupinian can get it clear.
Caicedo. Incapuyi.
Incapie shifted upfield.
That's a nicely weighted pass.
It is a corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. What a throw in.
And it's Abdul Hamid. Tacho getting this one clear. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Real chance! Gets good distance on it.
That has been knocked clear.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
He's gone for goal! Aim forwards. And that has been cleared.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
Caicedo.
Caicedo, gently done.
Oh, that's neat. Can he deliver? A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Tries to get it clear. "15 minutes till half-time.
Caicedo. Does really well to win the ball there. Abdul Hamid. Moved on forwards. Caicedo. Valencia. So was it or wasn't it? Well, you be the judge, but he did look very, very willing to go down.
Well, I'm inclined to think he was just looking for that.
And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Not much more than a formality.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
And it's played forward. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
It's run loose here. Played into space out wide. Oh, what a ball! And it's hoisted clear. And it's Caicedo. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. That has been cut short. Caicedo wins the duel this time. Moved on forwards. Saudi Arabia on the counter. Incapie shifted upfield. Abdul Hamid. That's really well manoeuvred. Incapie cuts out the pass. Caicedo. Aim forwards. Crunching tackle. Now then, the ball's come loose. That's a... tries a shot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And he's there to clear it. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Who's he going to play in? Clearly not happy with that. And here's Valencia.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And they've got rid. Ball's gone out of play. Proves too strong. It's run loose here. Estupinian, and he goes cross-field. He's in a good position here. Oh, shooting chance! Could be danger here. And it's Abdul Hamid. Oh, good spread. Very nicely done. Crosses it in here. Brilliantly cut out. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's Abdul Hamid. He's had a shot!
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
It's a good run down the right. Keeps on running. And that's aimed into the middle. Here's a corner, good chance. Referee's given a throw. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Played into the middle. Firmly met. Over to the left. And there's green grass ahead of him. It's a goal kick. Caicedo. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Estupinian. Estupinian drives forward on the overlap. Oh, nice touch. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Out to the right. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And he's cut it out. Has a look and plays it forward.
Caicedo.
Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. It's a good-looking delivery. And he's heaved it away. It's a quick ball upfield. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Caicedo.
Spread out to the left. Cross deflected behind for a corner. And it's been taken short.
It's Caicedo. Incapuyi.
Played out to the right. Gets into some space. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. Saudi Arabia get the second half going.
Ecuador have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Well read, nice interception.
Incapuyi. Pacho. Caicedo.
Out to the left it goes.
Caicedo.
Estupinian. Estupinian. He's on a run down the left wing. Danger averted for now. Moved on forwards. Spread out to the left. Out towards the flank. It's a promising position. Crosses it in. And back out it comes. And claimed it back swiftly. Now who's going to be first to this? Dealt with nicely by the defence. Saudi Arabia are making a change now. Oh, played through for the wide man. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. That's really well manoeuvred.
Incapuyi. Caicedo. Played towards the front line. And he thumps it clear. Oh, can he get onto this? The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Incapuyi. Caicedo. And it's played forward. Estupinian. Played towards the other side. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Cross goes in there. Abdul Hamid. Oh, it's come loose. Plenty waiting in the middle. Abdul Hamid is having a shot! Worth a try. Shame about the outcome.
Saleh Javier clearly felt that he was entitled to try that, and I'm inclined to agree with him. There wasn't anything else on.
Capier chooses to go cross-field. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Moved on forwards. Tacho cuts it out. Caicedo. Caicedo, nicely aimed pass. Estupinian, played towards the other side. Aim forwards. Caicedo. Tacho. Caicedo. That's really well manoeuvred. Great defending, strong and determined.
Saleh Javier really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Caicedo. Caicedo, oh, good-looking ball. And it's played forward. Does well to get it back. Probing pass. He's had a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, the way he set himself up was just so clever. No wonder he's disappointed.
Incapuyi. Capier played over towards the opposite flank. That's a throw. a throw. Here it is, crossed in. That has been knocked clear. Could try cutting inside here. So who's he picking out?
And it's Caicedo.
Now this could be a chance. And a shot! Valencia. Chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Estupinian. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, good spread. Played in with purpose. That's really well manoeuvred. Now that's well seen too. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Just about up to the hour now. Tacho shifted upfield. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. That's good play. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
It's Abdul Hamid.
Abdul Hamid's cross. That's not going to find its target. Could go all the way here. Estupinian. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Estupinian. Looking for a decent ball in. Lovely, now then. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Abdulhamid, aim forwards. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Estupinian. Caicedo. Caicedo. Over to the left. Estupinian. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And it's Caicedo. Spread out to the left. Here's the header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Abdulhamid. Moved on forwards. Valencia producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And here's Valencia. Out to the left it goes. And it's played forward. That's the throw. Estupinian looks to the other side. Oh, nicely intercepted. And that's really well manoeuvred. Spread out to the left. He's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Aim forwards. Nkapie does really well to win the ball there. Forwards. Serves up across. Cleared away. That is lovely.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Over to the left. Oh, sweet feet. And he's there to get it away. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. That's tidy. Valencia. And a chance! Hamid. Now, what about this cross? Tacho getting this one clear. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Moved on forwards. And it's Abdul Hamid. He's shooting! Oh, should have put that away.
Oh, look, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Incapuyi. Valencia, now he's off and running. Estupinian. Showing good feet. Now here's the delivery. Chance for a shot! Cleared without complication. Caicedo. Tacho. And he goes cross-field. Oh, such a clever touch. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Little doubt, that is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. That's really well cleared.
Saudi Arabia really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Oh, lovely feet, he is such a good mover. Great defending, strong and determined.
Ecuador clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
That is a great pick out. He's being urged to shoot. Oh, he's played it in low. Goes for a shot! Nice physical challenge.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Played into space. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And it's Abdul Hamid. Abdul Hamid. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Saudi Arabia clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Tacho played out towards the right wing. Played into space out wide.
Ecuador really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Abdul Hamid. And it's played forward. Tacho cuts it out. That's really well manoeuvred. And that could set him on his way. And the counter is on.
Saudi Arabia clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
And it's played forward. Just 5 minutes left. Nice looking ball. That is lovely. It's a mighty effort! No, couldn't quite control it.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Tacho wins the duel this time. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Turns and goes back.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Moved on forwards. Big chance! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
They've played it short. Now then, the ball's come loose. Aim forwards.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
He's shifting through the... Shot, surely! Oh, it's gone in!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Ecuador got some help from Lady Luck there. They all count. I think we're just about done here. Moved on forwards. Incapuyi. Estupinian. Pacho. Can he latch on to this?
Ecuador nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
That looks a good ball through. Saudi Arabia desperately need a goal, and this could well be their last chance. Now, who's going to be first to this? Knocks it out wide. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Spread out to the left. Chooses to go back. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Oh, nice touch. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Ecuador have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Ecuador leave it late, but in the end, it was great.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.
That's